Hello everyone, welcome to the first video of the Let's Look At series. Today we're going to look at Realm Grandeur. This is a game that has a lot of good reviews on Steam, and let's get in the game. First we got this tutorial girl that's on the bottom left. She's instructed us to create it, actually clicking anywhere to gain some resources. From what I understand, this game is going to be one of those clicker idle farm view kind of game that you put the shortcut on your desktops. When you're free, you go into the game and construct some buildings and manage some resources, and slowly it grows and it becomes very expensive. From what I've heard, this game gets quite deep with different paths that you can choose and stuffs you can build, and you can interact with other players as always in this genre of games, And okay, we now have been instructed to construct a farm. Oh wow, that's pretty underwhelming. We didn't even get to choose where to place a farm. We just click it and it magically appears. Well, well, from the general perspective, the game has a I wouldn't say really bad, but okayish graphic, but it's very still. You cannot move your land, your realm, your kingdom, whatever it is. You are being fixed on this piece of land. I don't even know whether it's randomly generated or not. Probably not. And now I've been instructed when I click on the land, sometimes I get extra faction coins of different factions. And my object is to create 5 farms now. Okay, so I'm doing some extra clicking to get some coins and resources. You can see some coins with different symbols pops up. I assume those are faction coins, which I do not know how to interact with them, spend them right now. Yeah, some of them popped up, and I'm getting my coins, looking at the resource gathering rate. Okay, proof of evil, proof of good, proof of evil deeds. Oh yeah, that's probably the different paths we can go down when we established our kingdom, and we need to further expand it later on. Alright, we have constructed enough farms. Now we have an upgrade option, crop rotation, increase farm production by 100%. Yeah, this is kind of like civilization kind of technology upgrades to help you gather resources. Actually, this kind of game is always like a math formula. You put some additions, you put some multiplication, some percentage of increase your total production, and some other affecting a percentage of your production going forward. Okay, now we have a mana orb, which is 1,000 units. Let's analyze the text collection spell. Yeah, we can have some spells with this mana orb. This is like a dual resources system we have going on here. And text collection instantly gain 30 seconds worth of coin production from buildings and assistants. Okay, so that's like 30 seconds of 100% increase in production, 30 seconds of 200% production value. Well, I shouldn't do math on a video, but that's the basic how it's going to come down for that formula. And now we have opened up the trophies, which is like achievements, events. Assume this is something going to be happening if the server side is being turned on from the developer or Steam side. So nothing's going on right now. Just close that. And yeah, this is basically a math game from what I understand. Suppose if you are not, well, I just create another building which doesn't give me a choice for the placement at all. Yeah, everything's fixed. So this is pretty limited in this aspect for this game for such a good reviews received on Steam. Okay, this is the microtransaction shop, which I'm not going to be bothered with because for this kind of game you basically want to waste your time and exchange for resources and watch it grow organically, and that's the fun of it. There's no point putting money in. You are not playing Kingdom Rush or anything like that for now, I guess. Alright, that's a new upgrade functions. Yeah, you must choose your path. Are you good ruler or evil tyrant? I can be any. Okay, that's the choices. It's steady on passive building production. Sounds pretty good. Proof of the evil deeds. Proof of the good deeds. Give yourself the good side. Well, that's not in our nature. Let's go evil. Alright, the graphic changes, which does not look very shiny at all. Actually, it looks like downgraded my canvas or my land, my kingdom. Alright, I have some different construction, different buildings available now. Okay, all of them have increasing costs and produce higher resources, and the more you build them, the more they're going to be cost. So you wanna like a balance of them. And I have some new upgrades which I do not have money for at this moment. And I have a new spell. Yeah, I'm just going to click through and build some buildings and collect my taxes to get some instant gratification, some gold, so I can upgrade my stuff. Oh, assistant help you gather coins and factions. System based your clicking reward and faction coins and chances. Okay, so this stuff is just going to be passively help you gain resources, just like another way of adding in the mass game formulas, and they're going to help you even you're offline. I mean, everything else does a function too. That's why it's an idle clicker game. You speed it up by clicking on it, or else you leave it be, and when you want to come back to the game whenever all your resources, all your manas have been filled up, you just spend them all at once. Slowly see how far this game goes and how deep the designers have put the structures down, and you can explore deeper and deeper. And when you reach the later stage, like you have kingdoms or multiple lands, that's what I hope, and you can interact with other players to wage wars and form alliances. I guess those are the parts that attracts returning customers and holds onto the players base for a long time. Some people can play this kind of game for years just to interact with other players and form alliances and expand their influences. For now, everything else seems to be very basic. I mean, for a game with such good reviews on Steam, I had like a different expectation. I wish this could be more interactive or expensive. I guess I have to follow a progress path. This game is not going to kickstart very fast. Alright, we have some options. Goblin Treaty. Okay, this is another like a branch of development you can get into. I chose to end that one, I guess, which is like described as the longer you play this game, the better it's going to be passively, which is what I like, the compounding effect. I mean, let's put it this way: if I like this game, I'm going to play it a lot, and that's going to be better. If I don't like this game, it doesn't matter what choice I choose. And after you choose an undead faction, you have chance to spend your other faction coins in exchange for a small increase in all your productions. So basically, you're not wasting all the other faction coins you collect for other factions. This is just another way to add multiplications to your production formulas for this kind of messy game. And now you have some different upgrades depending on your. These are going to be your actual money, not faction coins. These are the achievements which you can look at but have no way to interact with. A shame. Oh, and these are some new buildings has been assigned to missing satchels. The undead path. Yeah, I'm just going to click for some money. I got nothing else to do. Meanwhile, I generated some faction coins so I can purchase some increased production. Oh well. Well, I'm not trying to put this game down. I just hope it has a very deep and expensive game later on. But as of now, this is very still. I don't see much going on besides waiting and construct more stuff. One thing I gotta mention is you can see at the top left part of the screen, Abdication. I have actually found out these functions, how to use it later on. Like later on, when I have actually constructed all the buildings and generate a huge sum of coins, billions, trillions amount of coins, and my mana fills up so fast that like I'm generating resources at reach a point like I cannot even spend it on time, and then you have collected a lot of coins and you can abdicate yourself, like renounce your rights to the throne or to your heir. Actually, it's still you are the player, but somehow you just pass down your crown, something like that. And what you get, the benefit is if you look at the bottom left of the screen, the third resources, which is 0 right now, is a blue gem, which like if you spend trillions of gold, you can get blue gems. Each of them give you a 2% increase in production. But of course, when you abdicate yourself, your kingdom has been erased. Everything returned to the original, like starting tutorial stage. Everything returns to the blue sky and the green grass and the trees around, and you start with a single farm. Not even a single farm. You want to build a single farm. But of course, if you abdicate, so it's like, for example, like 4 coins, you have like 8% increase in total production, which is another layer adds into your mass game and kind of like a replayability. Or I hope this is not the way they're going to extend the life of this game, just for you to build up your empire so big and you generating money, so much money you cannot even spend it, so you restart the whole game. That sounds very cheap. I still haven't reached the stage where I can expand my kingdom or interact with other players or forge alliances and see the global theme, how it's going to be like. I hope those parts of the game exist. Otherwise, I'm not recommending this game to anyone. It's going to be a crazy shadow game. Of course, I'm not going to reach that far in one playthrough. So as of now, I'm just going to leave this video as it is, and when I collect more resources and advance far enough in the next few days, I will make another video and let you guys know whether this game has those other parts, the part I'm talking about, like interaction with other players, and to see whether it deserves such a high review on the Steam department. I guess those reviews are real. They are not paid reviews or anything. Otherwise, I've been forced to make a first video on Let's Look at based on this game. So I'm just going to leave this game as it is as of now, and I'm going to give a little bit extra things at the end, which are the menus and the icons at the right side, the bottom of the right side. I'm just going to do a little review on those stuffs which I missed during the first playthrough, and then we will call it as a first video. Alright, I'm clicking on the first part of the icon, which is just toggle the interface on and off, nothing much. The second part is this lady giving you instruction, which basically is just ask you to actually I'm having a difficulty to say this. She's just asking you to spend real money microtransaction to help you progress this game, but right now, as of now, I don't see anything deep down there that's worthwhile for you to spending money to speed up, spend real money to microtransaction to speed up this process to see those things. I haven't seen anything that's worth it yet. I hope they are there. And then we get to this menu, which is basically a summary, all your statistics, data, and your time you play through, your factions, points, and everything. Yeah, your basic infos. And the last one is the option, where you have all the on and off button for all your choices, your separators, how you want to categorize each things, how you want to rank them, how do you want them to be displayed on your screen. Nothing crazy, but pretty thorough.